On the east coast of southern India lies the Krishna-Godavari Basin, one among the world's prominent pericratonic basins created by the Krishna and Godavari rivers.
The Oil and Natural Gas Commission, ONGC as it's normally known, they commenced exploration in the Krishna-Godavari Basin from the middle 60s. A second well, GS-16-2, was drilled by Mat supported Rick McIntosh in June-July 1987, and this gave the oil and gas, and it was designated as a discovery well. Ravva field blossomed with the phase 1 initial development plan with 2 platforms at R10 and R17 and onshore facilities at Sursinyanam. The word Ravva was given to this field meaning diamond in local Telugu.
In the early 1990s, the Government of India opened up the oil and gas industry for private sector participation and invited bids for medium-sized fields like Ravva. The Ravva joint venture was born with the signing of the production sharing contract on 28 October 1994 with ONGC 40%, Videocon Petroleum 25%, Command Petroleum, now Cairn Energy 22.5%, and Ravva Oil Singapore 12.5%. The field witnessed hectic activities post-signing of the PSC involving development drilling, erection of offshore platforms, laying of subsea and onshore pipelines, construction of onshore processing facilities, SPM, single point mooring system. Being one of the first oil and gas field development PSC in India, the pioneering activity of the 4 JV partners has been highly proactive and constructive. Before the stipulated time, the target production of 35,000 barrels per day was achieved by December 1996. The export of commercial gas to GAIL was commenced in July 1997. The JV has been a visionary in envisaging well-planned layouts of offshore and onshore facilities with production wells and essential systems offshore. Cost-effective onshore production facilities, bulk transportation of production fluids and products between offshore and onshore through subsea lines. More importantly, secondary recovery systems like water injection and gas lift facilities were installed and commissioned in the early phase itself to ensure maximum recoverability of reserves. The JV has brought in cost-effective completion technologies and practices like single selective multi-zone completion, enabling production and injection from and to various zones from the same well. Expandable sand screen for effective sand control, first time in India. Underbalance perforating practices, good degree of well surveillance and reservoir management, ensuring higher recoverability of reserves from the top-class reservoir. World-class operation and maintenance practices. The JV has been proactive in life cycle planning and technical integrity management of the facilities. Percentage availability of critical equipment at over 96% ensured optimal utilization of asset facilities. Just as in operations, the Ravva plant has excelled in performance on the safety and quality front as well. Ravva Facilities is the first plant in India to gain the coveted International Safety Rating System ISRS Level 8 certification. Not resting on its laurels, the Ravva JV has been exploring and constantly upgrading the facilities to capitalize on the emerging opportunities and market demand. At the inception of Ravva JV, the reserves were estimated at 100 million barrels. As of today, it stands revised to over 230 million barrels. With high recoverability of reserves of over 55%, the Ravva JV has been able to produce at an elevated plateau of 50,000 barrels per day, against an earlier envisaged rate of 35,000 barrels per day. The Ravva field accounts for about 8% of India's oil production. JV started with a gas sale of 0.35 million standard cubic meters per day. Currently, over 2.5 million standard cubic meters of gas sales is being effected. The Ravva JV has been equally caring about the environment of its operations as well. The Ravva facility is one of the few facilities which has been able to attain and sustain zero flaring. With non-polluting facilities, environmental friendly operation and maintenance practices, thick green belt development, recycling of waste products, the Ravva JV is currently progressing towards ISO 14000 certification. Being located in an underdeveloped remote area, the Ravva JV has been playing a significant role in community development. The JV has been implementing various community development projects through the district administration by contributing 1 crore rupees every year. The focus areas have been basic infrastructure facilities, health, sanitation and literacy. Ravva JV has been focusing on improving the literacy levels in and around the area through various educational aid programs in the schools and by supporting the adult literacy centers.
In a sense, this symbolizes Ravva, a strong foundation and peak performance. In the last 10 years, we have produced oil and gas worth $3.5 billion US. And the most gratifying thing about this joint venture is it has benefited every stakeholder.
The secret of Ravva's success is the quality of the reservoir, quality of the people working on those reservoirs, and the quality of the operators and partners that we have, making sure that everything is brought to market and it's done in an efficient manner. I have to pay tribute to the technical expertise of our operational team in Cairn, and also the consistent support that we've received from the joint venture partners. I have to thank our customers, BRPL, HPCL and GAIL. The government has also been particularly supportive.
Our team continuously strives to add value to the system, and that is the reason Ravva has become synonymous with success.
Ravva is one among the very few fields in the world which have produced over 125 million barrels. Truly, Ravva stands as the shining diamond on the east coast of India. Now, after a decade of operations, the 10-year young Ravva JV remains all the more committed and firmly believes in marching forward, in adding value, making a difference to all stakeholders, the nation, the community, the employees, and all the partners.